Okay, YouTubers, this is my rope tow that I built. It's a little bit different than some of the other ones that are out there. The other ones they use constant tension on the rope, and that's how they get traction on the rear tire. But I got a little bit of a grade issue here, so I couldn't do that. So I had to come up with something else, and this is what I came up with. What I used was a pulley off the front of any car. It's an automatic belt tensioner with a serpentine belt. That particular one is off of a Chevy diesel, but I'm sure any of them would work. And then the pulley that I'm using that's attached to the rim, that's just a rotor off of a big truck with some spacers welded onto it. And then it's just bolted to a piece of angle iron to the lawnmower deck, so you don't have to pull the deck, or you don't have to make all kinds of crazy brackets. It's just a couple of real simple welds. You should be able to either weld something up, or you could probably bolt it together if you had enough time to drill enough holes and get it lined up. And then to get tension on the rotor, I'm just using a jack. Originally I'd use the pull lever for the deck, but but it didn't pull up properly. The deck would come up at an angle. And then I used a couple different style of pulleys to guide the rope. I used a couple of rims that I had laying around. There's another one. And then I used some PVC off of a leaf blower for another rope guide. That one's down here, working pretty good. And then my return wheel, that is actually a pulley that goes on top of a ladder, or some scaffolding if you had to pull some materials up to a rooftop. That one works pretty good too. I just got it bungeed off. And that seems to do a pretty good job also. Haven't really had any problems with it since I bungeed it to the tree. I had it hanging from some of them smaller ones, but it didn't work out at all. So this seems to be working pretty well though. So that might help some other people with similar grade issues. And one added benefit is now my son isn't tripping and falling as he's walking up the hill to go sledding. I think last year we had a bunch of kids over here, and I had at least one twisted ankle and one banged up elbow. So haven't had that issue this year at all. So I hope that helps you YouTubers out there. Take care.